Hi, chat. How's it going? I need to tweak this camera a little bit, I think. The camera controls do nothing. All right, then. Cool. This is just how it's gonna look. It looks this way now. Hi, chat. How's it going? Hi, Persephone. Would you believe Persephone's here? She's been a dick today. She knocked over my cactus again. Not like she knocked the pot over. She, like, uprooted the cactus from the pot. I mean, I put it back and I actually, like, dug it out and set it down so it's more deeply buried, but I don't know why she does this. It's so annoying. I was honestly considering, if she keeps doing it, I might actually consider getting rid of the cactus just because I don't want to have to keep worrying about it. I don't know why she feels the need to mess with a cactus of all things. Literally, they have a whole defensive mechanism. Cat. Anyways, how are you, chat? Have you bothered a cactus today? Okay, now, so we've gotten all of this stuff done. Last Saturday, we did all of this vaulting in here, which looks quite nice. Come here. Meow. Yeah. Hi. Yes. But now it's time to start on the big project. All of this, like actually doing the main vaulting of the cathedral, which is going to take some time. In fact, the first project isn't even going to be Persephone, no, doing that. The first project is actually just going to be getting a whole bunch of scaffolding set up, because we're going to need it. Yes, what are you doing? Is there any around? No. No, stop that. I'm going to steal this. Do you not like to fall to your death at random? I mean, I do. Yeah, you're right. You can stay there, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna need even more scaffolding. Oops. Let's sit correctly here. There we go. Let's see. We got even more scaffolding. How much more scaffolding can we make? Can I make... Sure. Let's start with about 5 stacks, and we'll see how it goes. Can I get to exactly 5 stacks? Surely there is some scaffolding around here I can steal a single piece from. Oh, there's so much. Oh well. If I come up one short, you're allowed to yell at me. You're allowed to point out my hubris. Yes, Persephone. But for now, okay. So this is going to be interesting. And that you were off by 1? Absolutely. Please do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do that, and then we'll go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I don't need. I can. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing these 5 apart because that's how far you can string them across before they start falling down. So that's sort of your. That's how far your supports need to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey Max, how's it going? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can do this sort of the easy way by just lining ourselves up. Oh, another thing I mentioned, if you saw my tweet, over on Twitter, which is being very interesting. Scheduling update. There is going to be, after today, there is... I'm fighting so hard to say my thing and not respond to Nyla by say, what do you mean now? Okay, I already interrupted myself. Okay, so scheduling update. After today, the next stream isn't going to be until next Saturday. I'm not streaming Tuesday and Thursday next week. This is because, as I have said before, my mental health has not been very great recently, and I am definitely starting to feel some amount of burnout. And right now, the easiest thing to go is streams, unfortunately. It is the easiest of all of my duties and responsibilities. That is the easiest one for me to just put on hold for a little while. So I'm going to be doing that. I also have some other stuff. Desert bus stuff has to start getting prepped. Already, it's April, but you know, Craft Along is coming up, and I also actually really do need to get my Tyranids painting. Seems weird, but that actually is a deadline I have on those. So, need to get those painted. Have Desert bus stuff. Need to take care of myself. Meaning, after today, next stream is not until Saturday. So, I'll mention that again at the end of the stream for anybody who missed it. But that's the long and short of it. So, mark your calendars, I guess. Okay, so now how tall do we need this to be, and do we need cross braces? probably. Let me cheat these a little bit. Okay. So I can then go here and there. That's fine. And then this one can go over a little bit. And then, haha, this will go here and here. There we go. Persephone. Meow. Okay, now, how tall? I plan to, like, step this in a little bit. So, how tall are we looking here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we need this thing to be, you know, between 15 and 20 tall. And I plan to sort of like pyramid it in a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to start working sort of in the middle. Like figure out where exactly the best place to do that is. Persephone. Meow. And then figure out our design and what we're going to be doing with it, and then bring it out. And that may involve us rejiggering some of this. So let's start fairly tall on these. Let's go 10. So 1. But speaking of painting, I did actually get a little bit of work done on the Tyrannid Warrior. I did a bit of highlighting today on his gun. Their gun? So Tyrannids don't necessarily have sex or gender? Oh, that one's too high. But I got a little bit of highlighting done on that, on some of the other stuff. And I got a start on glazing the carapace along the head. So, hi cat. So decent. I'm hoping to finish this one tomorrow and then get started on blocking in colors on the last one, and then get that one finished over the course of the week. And then next weekend, I just need to do paint the little crystals and do the bases and all of that stuff and like get them done. I might need to pick up more varnish. I might not have enough left. Persephone. Oops. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what I should do? Get some of these back in here. I picked up a bunch of paints doing my cow pathfinder kill team. Ooh, and eventually a Farside boarding patrol. Oh, you snagged one of those? Nice. But I also lucked into a bunch of Leagues of Votann stuff, so I guess I'm going those folks too. Nice. Yeah, Votann are fun. They have very cool designs. They're not the easiest things in the world to paint, in my experience, from the ones of Votanns that I have painted. But they are certainly interesting designs. And the more I think about it, if my friends are insistent on getting into combat patrols, that might be one of the ones that I pick up, because I generally like the list. There we go. So I would be fine running that. The other one would probably be Chaos Space Marines, because that list is also pretty cool, and I get to paint a Hellbrute, and, well, Hellbrute. Who doesn't want to paint a Hellbrute? I mean, I ask you. And a good Hellbrute to you too. All right. Hellbrute. Hey, Memnus. How's it going? Oh, no. Also, some of these are a little short. Hi, Persephone. Whoops. We are going to have to go build more of them. But yeah, those would probably be the two I would go for. The Sisters one, the Sisters box kind of annoys me, because if you look at the list, it starts off fairly normal. It's like Canoness, pretty standard for a Sisters box product. 10 Battle Sisters, sort of expected. 5 Seraphim, those are cool. Love Seraphim. A Rhino, again, pretty standard for a combat patrol. 4 Sisters Repentia, it's like, that's a weird amount. 3 Arcoflagellants. Excuse me? 1 Penitent Engine. Please stop. So it's not even like it's easy to like build out of stuff that I already have. It's like, I don't want to have to paint Arcoflagellants and Penitent Engines. I'm going to need a lot more. Only a little salty about going 2-3 with the draft deck. I thought was better. But if that's my only campaign, I'm doing okay. Nice. The thing about the combat patrol is, because the Sisters one is weird in that it doesn't use just like the standard kit sprues. So I can't even do the thing where I like build the Penitent Engine as a mortifier. It's like, no. You have to build a Penitent Engine. That's all the parts you get. Anyways. I looked into it and was like, really? Fine. I was also down at the store today. getting this. And I was talking to the guy there, and I asked him if he thought they would refresh some of them, and he was sort of like, maybe eventually, but they seem like they've been working really hard to get all of the current ones in stock, leading up to 10th edition. Well, it wasn't that hefty of a book, but there were 3 other books sitting on top of it, which is why I had to move it. So he was sort of like, probably not anytime in the near future. So not before 10th edition. So, which makes sense. If they sort of like were trumpeting that pretty loudly. So not wanting to be like, oh, and also we're just going to change all these boxes. Although when I was at the store, I saw something. They did have a bunch of the codexes there. Obviously, they still had a bunch of the current ones in stock, but they all had a little sticker put on the front of them that just said, "There's a new edition coming. Ask our staff for details," which is a nice little, which is nice, just to like not surprise people. Codexes, copies. If you want to get real technical about it, it should be codices. Has to do with oh, yeah. Ow. Codices nuts. Yes. Is this amount of scaffolding strictly necessary? No. Is it mostly for aesthetics? Yes. And maybe also should probably be lit up a little bit. Okay. Now, I want to bring these up a little bit more. I'm very tempted to fill all of these in, but that's going to be so much scaffolding. Maybe what I'll do is... Oh, no, that's not going to work. If I put stuff here, it stays supported, right? Yes. If I go like this, and then like this, yes. Yes. So what if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I'm going to step it in once more so we can get the stuff near the top. Now we're getting proper cathedral in here. Welcome to Minecraft. We have math! Finally. Hi, Cat. Hi, Persephone. Goodbye. Okay, I need more. I need more scaffolding. I need more bamboo. And also string. What do I have? What's my string situation look like? Yeah, it's not a lot. All right, we'll have to make do. All right, let's see. Let's see how much of our bamboo has grown back yet. Not a lot. What are my options? What are my options? This week I got a promotion to a more senior volunteer position in the Red Cross. I had to watch several more videos about safety. Finally. Excellent. This is what we keep you around for. While we wait on that bamboo for a little bit, let's go over here and harvest our melons. Safety will continue until morale improves because of how safe you are. Your morale will improve because of your safety. Grab all of this stuff, why not? What if safety is decreasing my morale? Safety 302. Advanced not falling off things. Oh, I don't know if we can have that around here. It sounds dangerous. But what will it do to production? Yes, Persephone, I know. More like some 15-minute YouTube videos on, have you considered not doing that dumb thing? One of the best pieces of safety advice I ever got was in a mandatory safety course I had to take for an old job, in which the guy was showing us, like YouTube videos of somebody doing a dumb thing. And it was like, okay, number one rule, if you're going to do something and your buddy takes out their phone to film it, you should stop and consider what you're doing. Hey, Alk. I don't think that got us very much. No. What I can do is maybe let's consider doing a bit of this. There we go. So we'll double up on some of that. Chat, I have a problem. I want pizza. I can't afford pizza. I had pizza for supper yesterday because this week was bad. And I was like, you know what? Today's the day for resiliency pizza, which is a in-joke for work. Don't worry about it. And then because it's pizza, I also had leftover pizza. What do we need the bamboo for? Scaffolding. Resiliency pizza sounds like a very good pizza. Terrible frozen pizza this week, but sometimes you want the worst frozen pizza. It's true. So I was not actually in this meet. I missed this meeting, but we had apparently a call with one of our executives where they were talking about resiliency, and the example he was using was a resiliency triangle that had like I don't know what the 3 points on it were. Like I said, I was not in the meeting, but the other people started joking that it was like a piece of pizza. So on our team, resiliency pizza has sort of become a byword for the dumb shit our executive talks about. Okay. Let's keep doing a little bit of this. Oh, this one is not quite right. I want it to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The pizza slice of resiliency. Yeah, I had meetings like that. That's what it wasn't what he was calling it. He was calling it the resiliency triangle, which is a fairly normal and like perfectly fine, reasonable concept. It's just we're the assholes that started to run with it. Though honestly, part of my Red Cross training was on resiliency and disasters, and resiliency pizza would fit well into that framework. Hot food that tastes good is good for people in crisis situations. Absolutely. I found an interesting issue with this build is that I can't place stuff here. Interesting. Oh well. Carry on. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Emergency response logistics. It turns out people operate better when fed. Yeah. Sometimes you just need pizza and 15 quiet minutes to eat it. Yep. Also, speaking of disasters, I will never not, at any point in my life, stop being amused by the idea of the Waffle House Index. Ow. Okay, I need a lot more bamboo. There is not an easily accessible jungle to me. I would have to go all the way out to the desert portal, I think, is the nearest jungle. The what? The Waffle House Index? Oh boy, I get to tell you about the Waffle House Index. So, okay. For context, Waffle House is a restaurant chain in the American South that is kind of like IHOP, or it's an all-day breakfast kind of place. They're waffles. But this restaurant chain has an absolutely incredibly well integrated supply chain, such that like they control basically every access of their supplies. So even in the worst conditions, they can often still get stuff delivered to their restaurants when a lot of other places don't. So they can stay open in conditions that are a lot worse than other restaurants, because they have this super integrated supply chain. So the Waffle House Index is an unofficial index of how bad a disaster was based on how well Waffle House is doing. If Waffle House is open and they have access to their full menu, it was on the low end. Perhaps bad, but not too bad. If Waffle House is open, but with a limited menu, that was a pretty bad disaster, and there was probably a lot of problems. If Waffle House is closed, that was a fucking disaster. That's real fucking bad. Unofficial, i.e. pretty sure actually used internally by FEMA. Yes. They have menus for if there is no power or if there is no water. Yeah. Yes. If Waffle House is closed, society itself has probably collapsed. Anyways, that's the you have now been acquainted with the Waffle House Index. Horse. All right. Well, while the bamboo is growing, we need to go get our other thing, which is string. Actually, I wonder. Ow. It is absolutely used internally. Yes, it's one of those things. It's used internally, but they don't like say it. None of you are spiders. Ow. You're like a spider, except you're made of skeleton bones. Now, what if... Did I get... Oh, wow. I got enchanted chainmail boots? Projectile protection 4, feather falling 4, and breaking 3? Damn. Those are actually pretty good boots. Now, can I... Whoops. Hello. Goodbye. Now, if I stand here, I think I'm out of way of it actually spawning, unfortunately. But what if... Now is there a too close I can be for it that it won't spawn in? I also don't know if, well, there we go. Answers that question. Let's just passively hunt spiders. You know, I really should figure out a way to set up like a proper silk farm. Will the string despawn if you don't collect it? After a few minutes. This is what a mob farm is for. I should figure out a way to actually do that here. Like, all I would have to do is, like, enclose this spawner so it's dark. Hello. Thank you. Especially because I don't need to kill them myself. We did do this in a previous world where we had to build a spawner where it would spawn the spiders and like flush them all towards the place where I could attack them to actually get XP. But I don't care about the XP here. So if I can get something that will spawn them and just like that, drop them down and hit some hoppers, dump them into some chests. Then that would be pretty good. That's all I would need. Oddly Zen game, Power Wash Simulator. I've heard that. You can kill spiders with fall damage? Yes. You have to be careful though. You have to build... The trick with spider spawners is that you have to build the enclosure around them large enough that the spiders won't spawn and catch onto the wall. If they're far enough away, they won't have anything to grab onto and immediately just fall. Put a captive iron golem in a box over a drop. The spiders will try to get to it and fall. Interesting. And because of where this one is, it sometimes... They'll sometimes spawn in there. The captive iron golem may not work for spiders. Just because of their ability to climb. But it might still. I don't know. The only spider one I've ever built was a spawner. Whoops. Spawner farm like this one. So What's this for again? Why was this here? I feel like I stuck this here while frantically trying to climb up this for some reason. I don't remember why. Oh. Neat. This goes all the way through, doesn't it? Oh, no, not quite. It might have been to get out of that cave, yes. I watched a video on a really interesting spider and iron farm. Well, basically an iron farm operated in the middle of a platform-based spider farm. Spiders spawned on the platforms and would race for the center every time a golem spawned and drop through a water column in the center of all the platforms. They'd fall into the common, which eventually was arrested by some fence posts, and the spider and golems would fall onto magma blocks and die. Hopper minecarts collected the stuff. Nice. Yeah, I like try it. Okay, that's a lot more bamboo now, so let's go grab some of that. Is there any spiders over here? Any cheeky spiders around? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's go see how much scaffolding we can make. No string store in town? No, no one's built one yet. It's an open market. I can corner the string market. Hey, Iris, how's it going? I don't have to go downstairs. I have a thing over here. What's interesting is like, one string makes 6 scaffolding, so it really doesn't take very much to just build a whole bunch of this stuff. Oh yeah, you can make sticks out of bamboo. Neat. I quite like the idea of building a new store on this server after all this time. Me too. Actually, I wonder, is it going to drop it right where I need it? Beautiful. Everything worked out better than expected. Ow. Oh, not from this side. I have to do it from this other side. There we go. Oh. Well then, just do that, I guess. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it. Maybe this is a smarter thing to do. Maybe, just maybe, I could be smart about this. Just maybe. Listen, if there's one thing we know, I've said since day one that this cathedral needs, it's lots of scaffolding. I probably did not say that on day one. Kitten. Anyways, given this, whoops. I was like, I can reclaim some of this, or some of it will break. That's cool too. Wait, yeah. Or not? Ow. But yeah, let's take this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is weird. Why would these ones work, but not... Oh, maybe because these ones are only... Maybe these are considered to be less supported? Because it's coming... Oh, it's probably only 5 over from where it has a ground connection. Because, like, these ones here... Well... I don't know. Anyways, apparently I need a thing here. So, I guess we get a thing here. I don't need both of these. Ground connection means something wildly different to me. Yep. So, but that does mean I can reclaim this one. Yep, there we go. Yes, Persephone, I know, I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant, I figured it out. I've solved your scaffolding riddle. Okay. Now. Do I want to go up a few more? I think I have to. So let's go up 5. 5 more? 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So today, because I was downtown to go to the Games Workshop store, I went to stop by this cathedral. The one what in real life. However, when I got there, they hadn't opened for the day yet. They open at 10 on Saturdays. That's when it opens to the public. And I was there at like 9:30 or something like that. So I was like, oh, dang. But as I was like, I went up to the door to check the hours on it, and I could hear the pipe organ. They were playing the pipe organ inside, and I could hear it all the way outside. And so I actually stood there for a minute and listened to it. How much string do I have? A bit of string. Oh, 2 extras. So that was cool. I don't think I'd ever heard it before. I didn't know who was playing. I couldn't also hear. I couldn't also tell what they were playing. It sounded like they weren't just like, you know, tuning it or something like that. It sounds like they were actually playing a song. I just didn't recognize it. Wouldn't be surprised if it was like a local uni student who gotten particular permission to practice there or something. Could be. It could also just be their organist practicing again before they open to the public. There wasn't anything left in here, right? No. Wow, I'm using up all of my string doing this. One, two, three, four. Right, these ones will need it. There we go. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Ow. I had a thought. What if I have some chests? What if I grab a little bit of just cobble, I guess? Also, I don't need this stuff in here. And then grab some iron, because this will work out nicely, because we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Or actually, let's go... No, 4 will work. We'll grab a bucket of water. Rotate the flesh. There we go. So now we'll go over here. I just had a fire call come in from the city next door, so I may have to leave you lovely people for the evening. Well, good luck. I hope everybody's okay. Okay, so we'll grab some of these. We'll go, let's say, 3 up, or 2 up, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll go over. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say here. Nope, not that. Actually, hold on. If I only do one of these, which might be all I need. I don't need that. I can just go there, like that, and then I can go like that. Okay. Now, let's... I mean, this will have to come out. That's fine. I have no idea how optimal this is. Also, I am running out of cobblestone. I've run out of cobblestone. But this is what I plan to do. What I'm thinking is I will put a lip around this and put a couple buckets of water. I'll have to like work out the spacing on it exactly. To get the water to flow to the hopper here, so I can sort of flush everything that falls down out of there into the hopper. Oh, they're gonna fall. No, that won't work. I have to, because when they fall into the water, they'll survive. So I need to get some magma as well. My opponent didn't let me go to combat with 7 flying brutaclads. Sometimes you just have to let them have it. I have some advice. When dumping a tin of soup, do so carefully and not from a height to avoid spilling a bunch of it all over the counter and your crotch. Yeah. I could see that happening to somebody. It's a good hypothetical. I don't think anybody would ever actually do that, but I suppose that is like a hypothetical risk. This has become an emergency spider farm stream? Life hack. Put soup in bowl, not on pants. Okay, so let's grab a couple more of these. And where's my magma? My molten hot magma. Relevant references. Here, let's get these out of here and grab an extra bucket of milk. Milk doesn't sate my hunger. I call shenanigans. You know how many calories are in milk? I feel that reference is old enough to vote, maybe to drink. I don't think to drink, but probably to vote. Definitely drive. When did that movie even come out? I don't even remember. Hey. Meow. $97? Ooh! So I think I actually need to take out you, you, and you. And then Persephone. Old enough to be a congressman, but not a senator. Wow. Ooh. Oh. Chat. Nailed it. Still want a bit of a lip around here anyways. Okay. So now let's get... Okay. That pushes us all the way over here. So, what were you copying and pasting this time, Lagadrit? Okay, so I want everything to get funneled in here. So let's go briefly like that. And I can take out these. And then I can go, or actually take out that as well. And then we'll get like this. There. There. Okay. So now... Ow. Well, it hurts me. Would stuff get... Did the hoppers pick up stuff through water? Well, here's an easy way to find out. Yes. Okay then. All right. All right, all right, all right. So now, the last thing we need to make sure everything goes where we need it to by putting one. Oh. I think what I need to do is take you out. Put it there. Yeah. Okay. That loops it around here. That means I need to do a little bit over here as well. That there. You. And then one from there. And then there. Let's just... Yeah. Everything appears to go in here. All right, then. Neat. I can take this ladder. Nope. Well, okay. I will take this ladder out, and then we'll figure out where to move it. That change, it used to nuke my whole chat history. Interesting. I know they made some changes to the chat, like with showing previous messages. Like when you log into a chat for the first time, it doesn't start blank. It shows a little bit of the history going back before that. So I don't know if that's related to that change or not. I'm just going to build myself a little platform because it's a little bit nicer than standing on the... Okay, that should be close enough that I'll trigger the spawner. And then stuff should fall down, hit there, get swept down there, die on that magma, and get sucked into the hopper. I hope if I put that there, it's not so close that it would shut that off. It shouldn't be. That should be far enough away. Looks like Nightbot did a message delete, not a 1-second timeout. Interesting. Maybe that's something we have to look in on Nightbot's end. Because I'm pretty sure it used to do a 1-second timeout. So maybe they changed that. The other thing I could do is I could make the magma field bigger. We'll see. Actually, what I may do... I could brick that in. So it sort of forces them to spawn out here. I'm sure it's fine. It's little tiny efficiency loss, but this isn't the world's most efficient farm by a very long shot. So... Come on, Max. Don't look a gift cello G-string in the mouth. Are we cask of a Montiliadioing some spiders? No. No. Quite the opposite, actually. We're making sure they don't spawn in the wall. Phrasing? Never! I know it's spring, but who wants a scarf? You know what I miss? I miss when Victoria got fucking spring. I miss spring. Oh, I should have put water in those, but oh well. That's fine. All right, no, I have a thing for gear, don't I? Where is that? Is that in here? No. Or maybe I just didn't have any iron gear. Maybe I just ditched it all. Or was it in... Nah, whatever. This goes in the magma box. Magma box. There. Put this cobblestone away. It keeps pulling back from hot to cool, and I can't wait till May when it just sticks to hot and humid for the next several months like it should be here. Yeah, this last year, like I was thinking that today because I've been having issues with the cactus, and I'm like, I can't even set it outside because it's too cold and wet for a cactus. No, you actually offering up a scarf, Jackie? I guess if anybody wants a scarf, hit up Jackie. I think people are just like not used to stuff being offered up in Twitch chat, maybe. I know I wouldn't be. That's why I asked. Well, you know, you never know. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Well, the system appears to be working. How much have I got so far? Two strings. Ah, ah, ah. This is definitely not what I would call an efficient farm. I'll give you that. Unfortunately, you cannot put looting 3 on a magma block. No. No. Get on that, Mojang. There's probably also mob cap issues. Still only 2, huh? Oh. And 2 more in there. Maybe if I stand here. It is technically farming. It is technically a farm, yes. Oh. I love the spider that got out and then just went back in. It's like this is all he knows. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know freedom anymore. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's been in too long. Maybe I'll just speed things along a little bit. Hey, get back down there. Prison chain spider quickly. Well, it's not the worst. I think if I stand down here, they might not spawn. Also, is that a skeleton there? Skeleton. You're not a spider. You're not... What are you doing? This is for spiders. Get out of here. I think what I should do is expand the magma field a little bit, because if there's multiple spiders in there, they sort of like crowd each other out. I do still love the idea of doing like a D&D monster that's just a skeleton spider. And at first it just looks like a normal spider because it has an exoskeleton. And then you realize it's undead. Clearly the skeletons and spiders formed a mutual defense pact. Yeah, the spiders let the skeletons ride them. All right. Once 7:30 rolls around, we'll go for a quick break, and then we'll get back and... Actually, oh no, I can't do that. It's like, no, going AFK here would be a terrible idea. Also, this doesn't work during the day because it's not blocked in. Although I think if I just put a roof over it, it might work. I don't know. A similar thing is happening with baboons and wild dogs IRL. Good for them. Finally, peace in our time. Ha 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 ha. Ow! You know what? Good luck. Where'd that spider go? There you are. Goodbye? Goodbye. Sometimes you just gotta encourage them along a little bit. All right. Well, not the worst. We got what? 16 string out of a night's work? It's not the worst return. It all starts with baboons domesticating dogs. The next thing you know, Charleston Heston is yelling at the Statue of Liberty. You can make a little hole in the wall in AFK there. I could do that, yes. I could do that. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe take some... We could put a door on it, maybe. Make a little AFK room. Remember when I said we were going to be doing vaulting today? Apparently, all of today is just spent putting up scaffolding and accidentally building a spider farm. All right. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break. You should take a break too. You should stretch, get some water, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds to rest your eyes, and I will be back in just a few minutes, so hold tight, chat. I'm back, chat. Okay, so I wanted to show you something before we get back. Painting can? Painting can. So, I showed this off on Twitter. But where I'd been storing my paints was starting to overflow. I had a little too many. So I figured it's like, well, what if I had a little stand? And what I got was this. It's actually just it's actually a nail polish stand, is what they sold it on. It's just like acrylic, holds together, but it's the perfect size for paint pots. So I just like decided I just wanted something where I could hold like all of the basic paints, you know. So I've got, you know, all of my like basic primary colors down here. We've got a pure white, a pure black, off-white, off-black, a couple shades of gray. This is just like brush-on primer, which is useful. And then I've got silver, gold, bronze, metallic. This is This is Necron Compound, which is one of Citadel's like dry paints. They're metal dry paints. Wraithbone, which is sort of like a creamy off-white color. And then we got contrast medium, shade medium, purple shade, red shade, which are not like basics for most people, but it seems to be the ones I use the most. Agrax Earth shade, which is a brown shade, Null Oil, good old Null Oil, which is a black shade, Flesh Wash, and a Seraphim shade, or sepia shade. So it's just sort of all of your basic paints. Basic paints, you say, having more paints than I do ink? Yeah. Well, you don't need like metallic paints or like washes and stuff like that. So, but no, I really like it, and it's worked out great. It's like it cost me like $20. They're really cheap. Okay. If I become a ghost, there'll be one more shade of gray here. Ah, 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 ah. If you build a roof for the spawner, the roof is for spiders. We don't need some water, let the monster farmer turn. It's very good. Unsurprisingly, I had to find something similar because that exact listing didn't want to ship to the States. Oh, right, I guess I sent you the Amazon.ca link, didn't I? Sorry about that. I sometimes forget Amazon be like that. That's a lot of bamboo. That's a lot of bamboo. Well, back down we go. Whoops. Now. Continually annoys me that you can't catch a ladder. Returns with pretzels. Delicious. Press Persephone, come here. Pretzel bows, as they are labeled. Mm-hmm. The pretzels that you buy in a bag. Soft pretzels are basically just like, you know, something you get fresh and not shelf stable. Large, soft, warm, salted caramel. Ooh, salted caramel. That'd be very good. Persephone, come here. Persephone. All right, chat. I'm gonna go poke my head into my bedroom. Shout if I get attacked by spiders, okay? All right. I had to shoo her out of there. I don't know what she was up to, but I wasn't gonna let it stand. Go lie down. Ah! I did it again. Also, hello. I bring my girlfriend, Global Foundries, growth factor, then gluten-free. I can usually figure out what it is from context. If I do this, and put in there, and then we'll just put a door here. That'll work. Or I can move it over one. There. I have a tiny room with which to watch spiders die. Ah! Oh! It was I who almost died. So in my effort not to confuse the few people who know I'm celiac, I've just confused everyone. Hey, listen, for like the solid first few months of this stream, I would intentionally read GF as either girlfriend or gluten-free, depending on the context, because I can usually figure it out. It's like, if you say GF mac and cheese, I'm gonna call it girlfriend mac and cheese, even though I know what it is. Thank you for dropping your string into the pool. There was a span of time when I had a GF, GF, GF. Wait, what's the third one? Persephone! Hey! Oh, gender fluid. What are you doing? Stop it. Too many crimes around these parts. Not enough waffles. Have your waffle. Also, none of you better give her treats. She had treats, so no treats. Here's an idea. GF, GF, GF. A gender-free, gluten-fluid girlfriend. Gluten fluid. That's just soy sauce and beer. Is dough a fluid? I get, sort of, kind of. A semi-solid? Non-Newtonian fluid? I guess so. An oobleck. Hearing soy sauce and beer. Hey, listen, okay, hold on a second. There are some days, if you've never had beer and sushi, like I would contend that soy sauce and beer are actually pretty complementary flavors. Just throwing that out there. Okay, stuff's gonna stop spawning now. Ow! Not the worst. All right, let's go make some more. Wrong ladder. This one. Shoutouts to the place I went to in Osaka called Gyoza and Beer. I love a restaurant that is just exactly what it says on the tin. But, Jackie, now I bet you don't want pizza anymore. I wonder how a beer batter with soy sauce would taste. Probably pretty good. Persephone. Persephone. Somebody's causing problems. Hello, Persephone. You're doing bad stuff. I need you to stop. How about you stop? You want to play with a toy? Where are your toys? Huh? Yeah. Want mouse? Which is rapidly running out of distinguishing features. No ears. No tail anymore. We got a number on this thing. All right. Have good luck, Electra. I hope everything is okay. Stay safe. All right. This will hopefully be enough to get us through. Now, can I do cross? No. I don't think I would be able to. I'm pretty sure if I do something, what if I do something here? Nope. Ow. It's fine, Electra's not here. All right, then. I guess we have more than enough scaffolding. Okay. But what we're going to need to do is fill this in. So what I'm going to get... It's going to look weird. But I promise it's going to work. Like, this will sort of ruin the aesthetic a little bit. But rather than just having... like, just completely being full of scaffolding... because I don't even know if that would work without better supports. Very briefly, Jackie, I was like, Hungry Tentacle waifu is prettiest waifu, and I'm like... do I want to know what she's talking about? Oops. If I wanted to make this look more like proper scaffolding, I'd probably just use wood or something like that, because that would actually like look the part of like a more built and like firmly established scaffolding and not something like temporary. And I've already used up all of this dirt. But wood's a pain in the butt, and I have a lot of stuff. I know it's in the chat, but it's like at first glance I didn't know what you were talking about. And it was like, this looks like it's gonna be weird. Twitter's wild tonight. Right. Also, hello, Revenant. Oh wait, you've been here the whole time. But yes, Twitter is wild tonight. Twitter is, if it's, maybe its use as a functional social media platform is declining. As a source of entertainment, it seems to be doing quite well. Straight up Reddit break, actually. Oh, good. Yes. So what is going on? What's going on in Elon Musk's Angry Bird website? So, as you probably know, they implemented a thing a while ago where if you paid their $8 subscription for Twitter Blue or whatever it's called, you got a verified check mark. And people, quite rightly, made fun of anybody who had a verified check mark by paying for it. And then what they did yesterday, I think, they removed all of the old legacy verified check marks. So everybody who had a verified check mark because they had actually been verified lost them. And so what this meant is that the only people who had verified check marks were people who had paid for Twitter Blue. So what people started doing was just blocking those people. Just being like, great. A fantastic way to have a block list. And including people like Drill were like encouraging people to do this. So what they've apparently started doing, it was on 420, of course, is just giving people verified check marks that it's not like this person has a legacy check mark. It's just like, it still says this person is verified because they paid for Twitter Blue. And it's just for people who hadn't done that, including Drill. And it's just like, what the hell is going on? It's like that has to be something they're doing out of spite for people because people were deliberately blocking people who had paid for it. And they were getting salty about it. Drill is a Twitter legend. LeBron and Stephen King have the check mark. John Green had one. He's like, I worked so hard to be an unverified coffee company. This person has paid for Twitter Blue when they haven't is probably illegal. Probably. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this. There, so we don't get anything spawning up here. All right. I can't figure out how it hasn't burnt down, fallen over, and sank into the swamp yet. Too big to fail. Okay, I think I need to go up a little bit more. Get stuff up here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where will this put us? One more. 5. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's there a spider? Is it on the roof? Do we have roof spiders? Have roof spiders? I do remember seeing as well that the accounts still have the verified flag. They're just hidden the UI element for legacy check marks. That doesn't surprise me at all. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Now, that should be close enough that we can do some work on the roof. How much do I have left? Only 38. All right. Maybe I fill these ones in with dirt as well. Just to give us a really stable working platform. Which I think will be important because we're going to spend a lot of time wandering around like this. So. We're going to have to go get more, but that's fine. Anyways, I mean, until there's an actual real viable alternative, I'll probably just keep using Twitter. No, Mastodon doesn't count. Ow, ow, ow. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Drill's checkmark is gone again. The funniest thing is that it's kind of hilarious watching a website's like policy be changed in real time based on people making fun of the CEO. They keep changing their display name because that removes your checkmark, and someone keeps putting it back. Should I know who Drill is? He's the guy who tweets. Like, absolutely legendary Twitter poster. So... There we go. All right. I'm not owned, I scream as I slowly turn into a corn cob might be his best tweet. I don't know. The there's that one, but also the the scented candles one, the family budget tweet. Listen, drill's great. Also, a while back, like he's anonymous. Like his picture is like this incredibly low res picture of Jack Nicholson. What they somebody figured out who he was and actually like released his real identity, and literally everybody was just cool about it. Everyone was just like, we are not going to acknowledge this at all. Food, $200. Data, $150. Rent, $800. Candles, $3,600. Utility, $150. Someone who is good at the economy, please help me budget this. My family is dying. That's the one. Oh, I just realized something. I've got lots of dirt. Because this all has to come down. This was just up here, so I had something to put the, this stuff on. The copper. That's what it is. The copper stuff. You know, the copper stuff. Spider, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be on a cathedral. Spiders can't go to church. Everyone knows spiders are atheists. And God said to Moses, bring 2 of every animal. And Moses said, okay, but I'm bringing spiders too. And God's like, do you have to? You said 2 of everything. Fine, you can take spiders too. Ugh, why did I even make these? Tell that to lol. I like how I built this just tall enough that I would hurt myself when I fall down to the next level. Just tall enough. Good thing Electra's AFK now. It's true. You can't... She's not being traumatized. Okay. Put these down at this end. Wow, that's a lot of dirt. This one, and take the other one back with me. This one has all the stuff I need. Yes. Okay. Ow. I'll just put this down here for now. Put it over by the glass so I remember what's in it. I will immediately forget what's in it. Tim Schafer has been verified against his will too. It seems to be kind of random too. I would not be surprised that by next week sometime, there'd just be like, you know what, we're just going to restore everybody's verified check marks. Also, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't looked up. Oh, this is neat. This is fun. Part of my brain was like, if I knock out one of these, how much of this comes down? But then I remembered I spent 6 hours putting this together. All right. I'm gonna take this stuff out too. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do this. I'll just make it a little bit easier to reach everything. There we are. All right. Ow. All right. Okay. What time is it? 8:17. After doing all of that, I'm not sure I actually want to start in on the buttress. Don't need that one anymore. Let's see. That's actually not... That's useful, actually, because that shows connection points. That's also useful. Okay. The vaulting does extend over the pipe organ as well, so we'll have to do something about that. So it appears to be... Yeah, it's each of the major pillars is sort of... I wanted to come in... The reason I went to the church is I wanted to basically like look straight up and be able to see what that looked like, because I don't think I really got a picture of that. What this? It's like just lie down in the middle of the floor. So these little connection points appear to be between the pillars. Yes, that makes sense. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm out of jujubes. Well, I have more jujubes. It's just I don't have any in the little container next to me. Sad about it. That's another thing we have to consider, is that we do have this hole in the roof. Okay, so each of the pillars are here. This will be interesting because I feel like these pillars are a little bit closer together proportion-wise here than they are in the actual church. And I know this sort of main section here is proportionally wider because I had wanted it to fit perfectly inside of a chunk, you see. Because it's punching chunks. Because there's the one down there that I punched. You know the one. You were here. So, and how far down? Those seem to start about halfway down where the pillars are. Or halfway down, or maybe even a little more than halfway down the windows. So sort of basically would be starting like down here-ish and then going up. Yeah, let's switch this one. I need that other one back. Where was it? This one? Yes. They sort of go out and up pretty much immediately. But they do go up a little bit tucked into there. So we could do something with that. And there are these sort of like narrow pillars running down in front of it. I don't know if we need to do that on these, but it's something we could do. Do like walls running up here? Okay. Gonna go make some gluten fluid? Have a good one. Okay. So what we're looking at is probably starting... So these curve up over here. I probably want this part here to be obscured, at least. Basically, I want the stuff to be coming over. By the time it hits here, it should be coming over. So what if I go like here and then like one of these and then one like that and then have some brick stuff. Have some brick stuff. There we go. And then by the time it gets here, we'd be going like that. And then probably something like this. And then like that. Probably somewhere like that. And then over here, we would be sort of here, here, here. This dirt's gonna have to come out anyways, but that's not okay. Now this is going to be, these are all going to be stone, yeah? Yeah. That's gonna go something like there. There's also this banding where it's like a different color of brick. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but it's something worth considering. For now, though, let's just stick with this. Because if we have that, then we could go like this. Like there. That's there. And then if we could get like a slab or something could go in there maybe. Hey, magpies. Maybe these can be something different. It has to keep going up too. So, Chat, I'm starting to think I don't have the brain for this right now. I don't think I have the brain to be starting this at 8:30. I feel like maybe this is a project best left for next Saturday. Diggy Diggy Hole? I think it is Diggy Diggy Hole time. Oops. I think it is, in fact, Diggy Diggy Hole time. Also, magpies, we've built some scaffolding in here for doing the buttressing, you see. Vaulting is complicated in Minecraft and real life. But you have a better resolution in real life. I hit the same I don't have the brain for this right now moment several times when I tried to do my cathedral's vaulting. Yeah. Time's at 8:30. All right, tell you what. I'm going to get this set up. I'm going to dump this dirt. And then I'm going to take a very quick break. Just a minute or so. And then we'll go back to digging a hole. Just to chill, just to wind down for the last hour-ish of stream. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to take a very quick break, so hold tight, chat. I'm back, chat. You know what the funny thing is? Because James has a fancy new computer with shaders on it, he was actually saying he was planning on doing a server tour on Monday. So this is the state the Cathedral is going to be in. Actually, what I should do, where is there? Actually, no, I think I have one on the go. Maybe not. Fine, I will use... Where's my flint and steel? Is this the... Surely I have another one around here somewhere. Surely. Apparently not. No. All right then. This one it is. I could have sworn I had one. I see no problems with the state of this cathedral. Yep. Full of scaffolding. That's a cathedral. Sorry, if I'm having guests, I should at least light these. I could have sworn I had another flint and steel. Oh well. It was tucked in one of these, maybe. Maybe it's in this ender chest. Nope. Maybe it's in this other ender chest. Nope. Maybe it's in this one that's in here. Nope. Yep, you can see it. Love it. Also, I need to do that rose window at some point. Maybe we'll leave that until like the very end. Ah! Okay, there was less ground there than I was expecting. So fine, that's fine. Wait until Easter next year, because that's when he rose. I also don't think it's going to last that long. I honestly think I might be done before then. I should get around to playing the Pillars of the Earth game I bought off the back of watching it on Talking Sim. I should play that game, or read that book, or watch the TV series, or consume that story in some manner. It's pretty, like, we're talking about CanCon. Pillars of the Earth is pretty high up there on, like, sort of the A tier of CanCon. Or at least, like, maybe not, like, the best, but certainly some of the most well-known CanCon. What is CanCon? Canadian content. I thought Follett was British, still living in the UK. Pretty sure he's Canadian. Unless I'm mistaken. But I'm pretty sure he's Canadian. Somebody check. I have 100% CanCon right here. It's true. It's a convention where all Canadians meet up. That's how we all know each other. We go to the CanCon every year. It's how I stay in touch with Mark from Toronto. You know Mark. He lives in Hertfordshire, England right now. Was I just wrong this entire time? Was I just absolutely wrong this entire time? Why the hell did I think that book was Canadian? Why did I think that? I'm so confused. Where in my brain did that wire get crossed? Was it just like I was in the bookstore one day looking at that and then looked at another book by a Canadian author? What is going on? Why? This feels like a Mandela effect. Am I from the universe where Ken Follett is from Canada? This has rocked my world. I don't know what's real anymore. Were you thinking of Farley Mowat? Almost certainly not. I don't know why. I'm just... So there, I know there was a mini series done based on the book. Was it a CBC mini series? Because if it was a CBC mini series, that probably would have led me to thinking he was a Canadian author. Because who the hell other than Canadian authors gets a CBC mini series? Canadian funded as far as I can tell. Maybe that's why. If they... I guess that's probably what happened. I saw was a Canadian miniseries, and in my brain just went, that must mean he's Canadian. That's my best guess. That's a decent recommendation, Lagadrit. I mean, you all know how much I love a good cathedral. Even if it is written by a British author. Ian McShane, Haley Atwell, Donald Sutherland, excuse me, have a miniseries to obtain. It's a pretty decent cast. It's a very good cast. Also, that reminds me, I never did see that TV movie that they did where Kiefer Sutherland played Tommy Douglas. I wonder if I can track that down. If you built a cathedral to worship funny social media posts, would it be a cathedral? Very good. Very good. Here we go. Let's grab some of these while I'm here. Are these lit? Yes. Which has a 500 character limit? Oh. And I guess, I know Lagadrit uses it through IRC, so that might be where the discrepancy comes from. Got my first Warham today. Won a Primaris Redemptor Dreadnought from a raffle. Cool. Redemptors are cool. I like that design of the Dreadnought. They're very cool. Now I have to paint it. That's an interesting project to take on as the first one, but I wish you the best. If you need any help or advice, please just let me know. Not sure if this was talked about. How did you feel about the Mandalorian season finale? I liked it. Nice little way to wrap up that season. I have about an hour or so of work until the scarf I'm knitting is done. I have finished it tomorrow afternoon because my hand's starting to hurt a little. That's a good way to do it. That's always good. I've mentioned it before. I like the design of like the Prismaris Redemptors, but honestly, my favorite dreadnought is actually the Horus Heresy Contemptor dreadnoughts. I really like them. Like they just have a very like clean, smooth design. I generally just like the Horus Heresy stuff quite a lot. I actually quite like the design of them. Ooh, diamonds. Especially like the excuse me. That and like the Tartaros Terminators are very good. Really like those. Oh, excuse me, spiders. Would you kindly give me some of your string? I'm going to need some of it. Thank you. Can we start a prediction, please? 11.5. Let's go with 11.5 as the split. So you're predicting how many diamonds I'm going to find, not the number of ore blocks. And there are currently 4 visible, and this is a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So, welcome back, Memnus. Now, I think the real question, Magpies, is what chapter are you going to paint your first Space Marine in? I have choices? It's true. Like, you can paint your minis however you want. And when it comes to Space Marines, there are many established chapters, but you can literally just paint them whatever color you want and make up your own chapter. Paint it trans. You can. Pastel blue and pink. I think that would actually be a great color scheme for a Redemptor. Now, I would caution you. Those like pale colors like that can be a little tricky to paint, but all you have to do is get a light undercoat. Like if you get for something like that, Citadel, their spray paint, they have a spray paint color called Wraithbone that I like quite a lot. And it's really good for doing those kind of like light pastel colors over. But any kind of like off-white primer would be good. Yes, there is another diamond, but we'll wait until this one's done over here. If you wanted to go that route. All right. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not great. Well, okay. There's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, that was so close. We got 12. Oh, that was just over. So let's immediately start another one. And this one will be for 3.5. So again, you're looking for number of diamonds, and I have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. There may be more underneath there, so in fact, let me just check over here. No. Can't see anything off the edge, so you don't get any bonus information that way. Hey, Sid, wow. How's it going? You're just in time for a prediction. Also, this is late for you, Sid, wow. You're just early. What? No? Normally you're conked out on serotonin by now. Let's just wait for the prediction to run down. Melatonin. Melatonin. I'm sorry, I got the wrong Tony. Ooh, only one. Oh, there's more underneath. Okay, remember, before we pick that up, we had 12 already. So, this will be separate from that. It looks like a 1? Okay, ooh. This could be very close, chat. Okay. We got 5. Chat, we got 5. Optimists. Optimists, you're doing it. You gotta have faith, magpies. You gotta have faith. ABC, never have faith. Wow. Friends with bean fits. Very good. Another one. All right, we'll start that prediction when we get back down. Oi. Erica, random question, favorite soup? Ooh. Probably just classic tomato. It's probably just tomato. And not like fancy tomato soup, like Campbell's from a can tomato soup. Like that and a grilled cheese sandwich. near perfect lunch. If you serve the soup in a bowl or pans? Ooh, tough choice, but normally I go bowl. But, you know, I respect both choices. I was going to deliver you some homemade tomato soup. That would be tricky, I think. Also, Sibwow, we did a thing today. Oops. I have made my own tomato soup before. It turned out quite well. I just haven't made it in a little while. We're almost at another block of diamonds. Maybe we'll get it from the diamonds we have out there now. I'm in Montreal. I don't know where you live. So yes, it would be. Well, there you go. Be a problem. My mom has a wonderful Instant Pot vegan tomato soup recipe. It's very tasty. Ooh, that does sound tasty. Let me just see if I can dig up that recipe again. It was just one I got from the website, but it used like you can get cans of like fire roasted tomatoes. So it sort of had like a bit of like that like smoky flavor to it. It was quite good. I've often made like I mean, obviously it's very easy to make just like a vegetable soup. I have a recipe for a red lentil soup that I got from my grandma, which I quite like. That's very good. And like very hearty, and it's one of those, it makes a grandma amount of soup where you get like B name, right? It's like, cool, I am gonna have a bowl of soup, and now I have 7 other servings. I guess these are going in the freezer. Yes, I did forget to name the bee. I was so eager. I was so focused on soup. I was distracted by soup. Best way to make soup. Yeah, exactly. Eager beaver. Soup by the cauldron. I've made homemade tomato soup from onions, canned San Marzano tomatoes, fresh basil, and just a touch of cream. Ooh. Oh, that does sound very good. Like, does that include like stock and water? Or is that just like, that's it? I have like a half gallon of soup stock cooling on the counter right now. I think I was on break, but I did see you refer to it as stock futures, which is very good. And veggie stock. Excellent. My wife, half Japanese, started this running joke. She calls tomato soup and grilled cheese white people food. It was a bit of a story, but the short version is she asked about 3 different friends what they were having for dinner on a rainy day, and they all said that. She explained something to the effect of, you people and your white people food. You're going to be a billionaire? Sip, wow. This was friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. Was stolen from a Jason Mantzoukas character. Hold on a second. Okay, now I've read that in a Jason Mantzoukas voice. Yeah, no, come back. Come here, you. Friends with benefits. Alright, Pillars of the Earth miniseries obtained. Now marvel as I completely failed to follow through on actually watching it. Don't worry, chat. Make sure you remember to ask Rock Pusher next Saturday on the next stream if they watched it. Yes, speaking of Diamond Bet, let's get another one going. Let's just run back 3.5. 3.5 I find is a really good split when you can only see one chunk. So, Diamond prediction. We can only see one right now. You're guessing the number of diamonds we'll find, not the amount of ore. And we have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So my goal for tomorrow is to mostly finish painting this one Tyranid warrior I'm working on. That's number one goal. Also, my friend and I have been rewatching the Lord of the Rings movies, just like basically like one a month or so. We'll have a movie night and watch one. So we're doing that. We're doing Return of the King tomorrow night. And she texted me earlier today. It was like, hey, do you like falafel? I was thinking about making some of that in couscous. I'm like, I fucking love falafel. And she's like, all right then, that works out great. I do really love falafel. Is it God's perfect food? It might be. I did watch Quantum Mania last night. It was fine. That is generally what I have heard about it. Why did my brain interpret I love falafel in the same way as I love mudkips? I don't know. I'm gonna eat so much, I'll feel awful. I haven't made falafel in ages. I've never made homemade falafel. Okay, that's not a great start, but it could technically still be good. Oof. No, it's only 2. Well, our optimism ran out. Congratulations, pessimists. I initially interpreted that as you watching each movie over the span of a month, so I imagined a series of 10 minutes a day watch sessions. That would be a very, very weird way to watch a movie. Yes. That's... Hey, Marisato. I'm up 44 honeycomb. Yeah. Don't spend it all in one place. Is the friend Stacy because only she would make that kind of food? No, it's my friend Kara, who I don't think you've ever met. I mean, spoilers alert, my birthday is coming up in, precisely 1 month. So maybe if you both come to my birthday party, you will meet her. She's great. Also, speaking of Stacy, I should convince Stacy to make me French onion soup again. Gandalf, you shall not. Oh, I guess we'll pick that up tomorrow. Just remember to invite me. Serge almost forgot. He just assumed I would show up. You're telling me an onion French this soup. Oh, speaking of, it's all the way over there. I did get the new Tasting History book, the cookbook, and I was watching one of his videos the other day where he made a French onion soup from 1650 that was milk-based, which was very interesting. As opposed to like the normal like stock-based ones you have today. Please don't cook using milk from 1650. It's probably not good anymore. Could always try making my own French onion soup, but I don't have like the little ceramic bowls to like bake it in, because you're supposed to like put the little crouton and the cheese on top and then like broil it, and I don't have the dishes for that. Oh, you two get out of here. There's this cool thing called a store. Oh, I've heard about those. That's like Amazon, except they like put it in a big building, right? Just like that. Socially awkward Amazon. I mean, I probably should get some little ramekins. They're just very handy dishes to have. It's one of those, like, just hasn't quite come up. Stores are like Amazon, except they can have unions. Although I suppose I have like some glass, like storage dishes. I have occasionally, made mac and cheese in those in the toaster oven. Those would probably also work in a pinch. Every time I watch Persephone, I check your fridge for goodies. There is never goodies. Do I need to start leaving goodies in the fridge for you? I mean, I can. The thing is, if I'm going away, I tend to, like, not buy groceries and intentionally, like, let stuff run out, so... All right, tell you what. I will leave snacks for you to steal. The one thing you're not allowed to steal is usually when I travel, I like to put a snack aside for when I get back. So that's like how I get through my last travel day, is knowing that there's something for me to like tear into as soon as I get home. And that's usually a bag of dill pickle chips. So as long as you don't eat those, we're good. Whatever it is, I usually never wanted, otherwise it would have disappeared by now. Fair. Also, TQ, this is a random question. Or just not, but like, when you were hiding treats around for Persephone on the last day, did you put any by the cactus that's sitting on the stand next to the, couch? No? Okay. I'm just, she's taken to bothering the cactus and like knocking it over and like uprooting it. And I was like, and she started doing this while I was away. So I was like, did TQ like hide a treat next to it? And now she thinks there are secret treats in the cactus or something? I don't know. Which shelf? So like in the corner, like between the couch and like the patio door, there's a little stand there. That's where the jade plant and the cactus are. No? Okay. Well, I was like, I should check to see if maybe it was something like that, but no. In this case, it's just Persephone being a weirdo and wanting to bother her cactus brother. So she did it again last night, which is why I was thinking about it. I specifically avoided the area near the pointy things. Oh, well, that's nice. Where did you hide them? I'm curious. I only found the one. So I think she got all of the other ones. Oh, for those of you who don't know, TQ was taking care of Persephone while I was away for Easter. And on the last day, because I wasn't going to be home, TQ checked in on like Sunday night and I was coming in like Monday morning. So she like hid treats around the apartment for Persephone to like hunt and find. So she had something to do. It was very cute. TQ, unlike the rest of chat, not an enabler of Persephone's crimes. On bed, on middle black game shelf, computer chair in her food bowl, on the couch, and one other I forgot. Yeah. I mean, she definitely got the one on the computer chair, definitely got the one on the bed, and probably on the couch as well. Okay. I think I put one by the front door. Aw. Normally when I'm just like out for the day or whatever and come home, she usually comes straight to the door. But whenever I've been away for a while and someone's been looking after her, there's always like a little bit of like, I come in and then there's like quiet for a second and then like, meow. And she's like, wait, is it safe? Hey, anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting that sub to TQ. TQ, please enjoy your Doot and your Persephone and your bee and your thumbs up and your fox heart and your pun trophy and your treats and your crimes and your safety. You should enjoy them. You worked hard on them. Leaving on a trip. I'm going on a 4-day musical retreat in just about a month from now. Ooh, that's exciting. I swear I get more use out of Foxheart and Thumbs Up than any other emotes. Yeah. Or how many emotes I've made for you. There's another one too. There's a couple other ones. Because there's the water can, which you originally did as a sub badge. And then there's also the Angry Bee, which is a bit emote. Yeah, Revenant's got it there. If you give 1,000 bits, you get an angry bee. I have emote slots now. Now that the follower emotes can also be used in other channels, I should figure out something to do for those. I see thumbs ups in Search's chat a lot and pun in mine. Nice. The pun trophy was one I was really glad. I was really happy with how it turned out, and
Hey, listen.
it's like, I feel like this is something that should be in the ecosystem of Twitch. Have you heard about vegan honey? It's made from beans. Revenant, thank you for the 100 bits. Brain still registers Navi as a text message. Ah! Excuse you? Hey, stop it! I was climbing a ladder. Rude skeletons. No respect for ladder safety. Maybe they had a bone to pick with you? Oh my god. These are in the wrong order. There we go. That's why I kept screwing me up. Nope. Don't have enough for that yet. Let's see. That away. There we go. Whoa. There we are. But it's late. Surely they can wait until tomorrow. Hello, bees. Beige. 26 plus 6 equals 1. 2B. Warstinger 40B. Polymorph Dragon. Centurbion. Conan the Barbarian. That one doesn't have a name. Nice. Angby. All N. There can be only one. Be leaving yourself. So, I mentioned earlier, I'll remind people now because the stream's probably going to be ending pretty quick here, but if you weren't here towards the start of the stream, as a scheduling update, there's going to be no streams Tuesday and Thursday next week. I need a bit of time off to sort of rest a little bit, and stream is the easiest thing to give. Plus, I need a bit of time to work on some Desert Bus stuff and to finish up a painting project. So, after this stream, next stream will be next Saturday, the 29th. So, I'll come back refreshed, recharged, hydrated, in my lane, all that stuff. Also, I did book an appointment with a counselor, and that's next Friday. So, that's exciting. Just sort of like an initial, like, half-hour consultation, which would be good. See if this guy's a good fit. He comes highly recommended from another friend who sees him, so, and, you know, my friend who recommended him was also, like, pointed out, it's like, yes, he's also, like, very, like, LGBTQ, like, friendly and knowledgeable. In fact, his form even had a, it had, like, a name section, and then also like a preferred name if it was different from your legal name to include, which is nice. All right, have a good night, magpies. All right, go back up. That's it. Call in a stream. Your illegal name. Why have I never heard anyone call it that before? Perfect. Persephone. Hey, did you want to jump up? So what? Oh, we were talking about I made an appointment with the counselor, and I was saying the intake form had a section for a preferred name if it was different from your legal name, and Sibwow called it an illegal name, which I kind of love. Persephone. Yes, Persephone. We will cuddle in a moment. Allow me to sign off stream. Stop scratching at my desk. It's fine. Tattoo artists have that on their forms too. Nice. That's something I've run into for Desert Bus stuff. And not even necessarily for trans people. A lot of people will give me, like, if I ask for their name, they'll just give their user handle, which is like, I appreciate that you're maintaining your privacy. However, Customs does not appreciate that. They do want to know your legal name. All right. We made mostly scaffolding progress, but I think it was good. So, thank you all for hanging out. As I mentioned, I will be back next Saturday will be the next stream. Well, we will continue working on our vaulting. For now, though, let us go and raid Brave New Faves. Brave New Faves is my friend Kathleen. She does a pirate radio program where she plays new and interesting music that she enjoys, and you might also enjoy. So head on over there. The vibes were exactly what I needed today. Well, thank you for hanging out, Silver Star. Yeah, head on over there, say hi to Kathleen, and I will see you all on Saturday. So have a good night, chat. Hi, Persephone.